our emails and our systems are going ding, 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 ding with all these tenants paying rent. And that's because we report the rent and they want to pay on time, because as soon as their rent is late, then it's reported late. So yeah, you're going to start seeing tenants paying a day or two early, and you'll start noticing this right away. So it's a proven system, and it encourages tenants to pay rent on time. So also, if the rent is not paid on time, it's going to affect the credit of the tenant. So a few good scenarios with this is, let's say you're a landlord and you put your property up for rent, and a tenant a tenant applied for your property. You would do a credit check. So if you do it through LandlordEzy, you can take a look at that service. But if you do it through LandlordEzy, you'll get all of the LTB orders, and you'll get the entire background checks, and you'll see all of the list of items where the tenant may have made late payments or have judgments against them, or creditors where they owe money. So in the system, it's going to show the tenant was on time, et cetera, et cetera. So if it's late, you as a landlord, when you're screening the tenant, you're going to see that, hey, this tenant has been having rent reporting and they've been late on the rent 8 out of the last 12 months. So you know what? I am not going to rent to this tenant. So that is actually one of the absolute best features of the rent reporting. That's why if every single landlord did this in this industry, then it's going to really help our screening processes 100%. And also how it affects the credit of the tenant if they go get a car loan or anything like that. It's going to see directly right on that credit check file that they're late on paying. And so this is going to negatively impact their credit. And tenants who pay the rent on time, and watch, as soon as you activate this service, you're going to see the tenants are going to start paying on time. And when they do, you as a landlord, when you're doing the credit check on this tenant, you're going to see that they have all these on-time rent payments. And that in itself, I mean, you can't lie. Nobody can do this. A tenant can't sign up for the service and just start reporting their rents. This is actually like really real data that is collected, that is soundproof when it comes to screening tenants. So I think it's so important that every landlord in Canada does rent reporting.